Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
What do you want?
How reckless can one get? He should stop acting like a child.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
You will die here!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my free...
I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Don't hurt me, please!
I beg of you just a few coins.
Your God cares for you.
I've done nothing wrong! Hey, why are you doing this?
Here's someone.
Not the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Oh no! What happened?
No,
Who did this? How did this happen? such a shame.
I wonder what's happened to you.
Who could have done such a thing? This is an earful.
Why is he doing that?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
مش هي من الآن.
He killed someone! Filthy heretic!
You saved me! All the city will know of your sacrifice. I need food.
You are
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
It's going to hurt someone.
Must be running.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا
Has he lost his mind? نعم بالأبطال.
Turn back now.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
أيها
هل تريد قول شيء؟
Help me!
سوف تموت هنا.
me while you still can.
ثمن خطاياك.
Beni yenemeyecek.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
What we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
What happened here?
What's got into him?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family will anyone want to die. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money?
Damn, what
Fool must be out of his mind. Leave this place.
Oh my!
Don't do that again, understand?
Sorun çıkartacak.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Pay for your sins. Your life ends now.
What a fool! God save him, he's gone mad. It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business here. Leave. Infidel, die! Down, infidel! Die! It's again! Look out!
Get away from me!
Stay on him! Now over here! You're mine!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim!
Don't let him get away!
We must resist. We must push back. South comes the English king and his infidel army. Horrors in their wake. Rise and defeat him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Pray that God,
Orada
glorious and exalted is
Can't
he,
find him anywhere.
finds favor with us, and he may grant us victory. Curse the Christian king and his army of
بس حقير
Someone should stop him.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Pay for your sin!
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال لا تستبلد مني
I found him! He's here! You will die here! There's no way out!
انظروا علي إليك هو هنا انظروا علي
March on Jerusalem next! Get away from me! War is in the sense to begin! It's always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
فليسأله أحد
There is no
لماذا
greater glory than
هل
this.
هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Leave.
Brave me, Salahadin. He has found his strength, and the defense of our great we are waiting for the infinite king. We are waiting Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere.
Someone is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Get away with it.
أيها الجابر سوف تموت سوف آتي
Gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
you might fail. Majduddin is here to see that this happens. We are
Everywhere. Watching. Waiting.
God save him. He's gone mad.
Be strong.
try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith.
Did you not
We
hear
are
me here?
only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
You're hurting me!
You cannot escape! Don't get away from me!
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off.
Show yourself!
All hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see that
Leave
even
now.
when this happens,
Show yourself.
we are
That's
returning to
More! Quickly! He killed someone! Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a
You
chance
dare
to
steal in my
begin.
presence? That
city
will
is
cost
ours.
you your life!
It's always been ours.
That hurts!
And it is
Stop
ours.
it, please!
ردوها عليك.
Infidel!
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
What have I done? Help me! Somebody help me!
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
Stop the heretic!
Kime söylemek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Hello, my friend. You look well.
They leave horrors in their wake. Where is the one responsible for this?
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
You've no reason to stand here, leave.
We must be late for something.
Stop. You must not trespass here.
What is it that you want? Take yourself from my sight. أنت قادر شيئا.
Who saw what happened here?
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere.
Who did this?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Where is the one responsible for this?
I am sorry, Ahmad. It came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
çekil. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez. Nasıl kaybettin onu? İşte kaçıyor.
Just a few points,
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help.
What? What is it
Only
that
come
you want?
forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Stop following. What is it that you want?
Looking at all.
Is it a fight you want?
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my... life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative. Addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
We must resist. We must push back.
What is it that you want? Well, I'll wait. What happened here?
Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salah-ad-Din. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can.
What's he doing that for? Turn back now.
What is that man doing?
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd-ud-Din's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins.
You didn't have to do this.
I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Such a strange man.
You have no business here.
The English king and his infidel army.
You are not supposed to be here.
Leave
Leave.
horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him.
You damned archers! We are to launch an assault against one of Majd-ud-Din's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Curse him! Curse the Christians! The king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Someone should
What is
stop
that
him
fool
before he
doing?
hurts himself.
What's wrong with him?
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Where is he going?
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
It's forbidden for you to be.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and some must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Mother someone
Be
else.
wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you
It's
can.
forbidden for you to be here.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Leave now.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever
You
way
are not
you
supposed to
can.
be here. Leave.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Why would anyone want to defeat us?
The fires of war consume the land. Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
Have you gone
But
mad?
I say,
that you
this
want?
is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd-ud-Din, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that
before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Erhal al Fawt!
Why is he doing that?
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
I'll have your head! Get out of my way!
Help me! What? Who's done this? Tell me! What's this?
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Your life ends now. This is a waste of my time. God is on my side. Infant, you will die here.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Who did this? Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no
Your life
mistake,
ends now.
It is our very existence.
So we murdered hereby.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Such a strange man.
Ever seen someone do that before? I have.
This is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for
Such a
what we
shame.
believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
What's this?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. If Richard takes Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Show yourself.
Belki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
God save him. He's gone mad.
I don't understand what... Please, can't you spare something?
Could have been
I'm
killed.
poor and sick and hungry.
He seems to be in a rush.
Away with you.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majduddin be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Child, be more attentive of your surroundings.
Please, sir, have any money?
No reason
My
to stand
family
here.
is
Leave.
sick and dying. Could you spare a few
want
coins?
something?
silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not.
Then you wish to take action?
We do.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
What cuts you off? See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Oh!
Just a few coins.
She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained. She must pay.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now.
Your work here is finished.
No, no, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Kill him! Kill him! Down, everyone!
You cannot run forever! Anyone here? Yes, I will catch you! Everywhere! What? You cannot run forever! Always! Find out what he will take you down! Don't let him get away! Keep up! Yeah! Get away! You will not get away from me! You will not get away from me! After him! Faster! I'll get you!
Stop running! You cannot escape!
How did you do that?
Don't kill me! You worry, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. Kept us always.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert des Sables must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert des Sables is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What is that fool doing?
What's going on? What's he running from?
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
not want to do that again.
Horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. What is that fool doing? Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they rise, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
What's he doing that for?
يمر بالجوار لن يبعد كثيرا.
He's tiring himself! Get him! Look everywhere! He's here! Out of the way! No way out! He's finished! Look everywhere! There! Come quickly!
Sanki yer yarıldı içine girdi. Sanki yer yarıldı içine girdi.
I should kill you for that.
I don't understand.
You have no business here.
Leave.
Once he was a teacher, a false
What is it?
prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair.
What? What
He
is it
saw
that you
what
want?
must be done. Understood it.
If you value your life, you won't do that again. What a fool! Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Leave now! You are not allowed to. You must not trespass Come no further. You have no business here.
The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? We must fight them in any way we can. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Have your way.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hayatını kaybettin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kovalayın! Beni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kaçmana izin vermeyin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kovalayın.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away.
Come on, of our great civilization. You're a dead man.
Left hat back. We're done here. He's gone.
Turn back
Nereye
now.
kayboldun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Nasıl kaybettin? Burada! Buraya gel onu!
All right, where are you?
King and his
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
God!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Çekil önümden! Kovalayın! Çekil önümden! Ederim! Gel buraya! Gel! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Çekil önümden! Ederim! Fayda etmez! Gel! Kaçmak fayda etmez! Çekil önümden! Yoksa ederim! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener!
How can one expect you to beat?
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener! Beni yenemeyeceksin! Açılın! Nasıl kaybettin?
Don't let him get away!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Gel buraya.
I'll have your head.
Gel buraya. Geber ne yapıyorsun? Gel buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez. Nasıl kaybettik onu? Burada işimiz bitmiş.
لقد دلعت.
Burada işimiz bitmiş.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
What is it that you want?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy.
He's going to run into someone.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Çile boyunu emek oluyor. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermem. Gel buraya. Burada değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
I'll take you down!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
إنه يهرب إلى طريق الجنود! لقد انتهى! You won't find battle prices anywhere. They leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? I have exactly what you need. Madness.
Coins. All I
We
ask
must
is
resist.
one coin.
Önüne bakmadan deli gibi koşuyor.
My family's depend on it. I beg of you, I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well.
We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. There's something. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Unhealthy head.
Watch yourself.
Just a few coins, please.
Deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa,
Such a strange
there will
man.
be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem
Someone
next.
should stop him
We
before
must
he
end
hurts
this
himself.
before it has a chance to begin.
You shouldn't be
It
here.
is
Be gone.
ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He tempts us always. Destroy. Whatever way you can. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
After him! Faster! I'll take you down! Out of the way! Get him! Get him! You cannot run forever!
No chance against God is on my side.
I'll get you!
Richard, take Jaffa! There will be no stopping him!
Go away. Let's go from Saddam.
God shall punish your actions!
Let's go from... Burada işimiz bitti.
Left head back. How could we have escaped? Our fathers dwell in darkness, and their fathers
All I ask is for a few coins.
we must as well. This is our chance.
Şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
Revelation. Let him lead into the light. Their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let's go by air. You must not trespass here.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm.
Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme.
Once he was a teacher.
Step aside! Quickly!
Infidels die! Look out! He was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. I don't know you. Leave me alone.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you, just a few
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
I'll take you down! You'll never get away! Trouble.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar?
Yes. He's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written works.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course. You're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe.
Leave now! Leave now! You have no business here. Leave! I knew he'd hit someone, running like that. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
What a fool! It's forbidden for you to be here.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed. What do you want? Citizen! Bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
And remove my words. Yourself from the lies and corruptions of the past.
Kime böyle yemek istiyorsun? Düşman fayda etmez. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Seni yenemeyeceğim. Seni yenemeyeceğim.
You will not get away from me.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kovalayın.
Anyone see him? I see him.
Gel buraya.
So, you must not trespass here.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence, must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just anyone.
Don't let him get away! Everything!
It's irresponsible and dangerous. We must destroy them all.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile Geber kafir! Kaçman fayda etmez! Gel buraya! Gel buraya! Gel buraya! Leave peasants before I make them. Geber kafir! Durdurun fayda etmez! Gelemeyecek. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Korkak. Bu tarafa. You will not get away from me. Çekil kenara. Çabuk.
Push back! You will not get away from me! This won't be
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
I will end your life.
How can
No chance against
You cannot escape!
I will end your life.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Good people of Damas,
You are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
You have no business here. Leave.
Leave, peasant.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the... Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing.
For you to be here.
Let us cleanse this city. Follow me. See how well we handle this. After him, my disciples, he must not escape. You must be made to see the truth. Yes, he runs the peace.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Durdurun onu!
Unbeliever! He must be stopped pursuing me.
Açılın!
Get After him by pursuing me. All from me, join us. You too can be illuminated. Unbeliever! He must be stopped. See how well you handle this.
Durdurun onu!
You must be made to see the truth. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Kaçman fayda etmez.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Is he running from someone? What would cause him to run like that?
Where is he going like that?
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
lieb. Du wirst sterben.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Maudit voleur. Ist ein toter Mann, wenn sich erneut hier zeigt. You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. You flee. Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Du bist mein! Bin die Rache Gottes! C'est trop facile! Je vais te traquer comme un animal. Trouvez-le. Je l'ai trouvé. Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer. Il n'est plus ici. Pardon. Il a trouvé refuge ailleurs dans cette ville. You're a dead man! Les flammes de l'enfer! Je vais te trancher la tête! On ne le trouvera pas ici. Il a trouvé refuge ailleurs dans cette ville. Attrapez-le! Get out of the way! Je te tiens! Poursuivez-le! Plus vite! You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave, peasant. Oh, now I'm sure I have something around here. Enjoy.
so careful. Could I interest you in any of my wares? Oh, I've much to sell.
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Why is he such a...
When he's going to hurt someone, I know it. He should stop acting like a child.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you, sir, I beg of you, just a few coins.
Veranlasst ihn nur!
Les plages de l'enfer vont te dévorer. Il s'étouffe. Ratez-le-moi. Nos âmes brûlera en enfer. Je ne peux pas m'échapper. In verdammten Weg! In verdammten Weg! Maudit assassin! Tu vas mourir pour la gloire du Seigneur! Je vais te traquer comme un animal! Suivez-le! Plus vite! Il ne faut pas s'échapper! Je l'ai trouvé! Je vais te traquer comme un animal! Où te caches-tu? Il est là! Je t'aurai! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper!
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and you
Baker Port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Zibran! Exalt!
Be gone, pest.
Leave me alone!
Leave, peasant.
done this? Tell me!
Come no further.
Si vous la... Percevez, ne le laissez pas...
Tu n'échapperas à la vérité. Je vais t'aider.
Where's he going?
That is it, island! Je vais t'acheter.
Le Seigneur me donner la force. J'écoute-moi.
Fais faire aidez-moi.
are to be turned over to the Order for conscription into the fleet. The Acre Port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Sibrand, exalted leader of the Knights Teutonic. All crew members are to be turned over to the Order for conscription into the fleet.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
As decreed, all ships must now be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Complaints and concerns must be presented to the Guild representative at the Court of the Chain. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment. By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo! Ship deeds must be presented to the Court of the Chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delay. By order.
How did this happen?
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Did he just run into
Diebe gehören gehängt.
He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
Is there a reason for him to do that? Did you ever see someone do that before?
Could I interest you in any of my wares?
Come, people! Come see what I have to offer!
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben!
Please, someone do something!
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben!
He's going to hurt someone, I know.
You better not cause any trouble.
Today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything! Come!
Something caught your eye?
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't have.
Good sir, I'm
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why is he in such a hurry?
What's not a family?
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. I'm supposed to be afraid of this. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Les flammes de l'enfer vont se dévorer. Je vais te trancher la tête.
that time! Oh, I'm here, This is where you die!
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins, all right.
tranquille.
A few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Why is he
I
doing
need
that?
money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Does he really have a reason?
No, please, don't be like this.
All
Just a
ships
few
must now be
coins,
turned
please.
over to the Teutonic Order. Complaints
Tu n'as rien à
and
faire ici.
concerns must be
Dis-moi le camp.
presented to the guild representative at the
sir,
court
have any
of the
money?
chain. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment.
A few coins, all right.
All dock vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Yeah! It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabrans claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibran. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
Puisque tu y tiens, lâche-les. Tu es prêt, ouvre-toi. Il thinks he can be. Tu ne dois pas t'échapper. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Don't you know you've already What? He thinks he can be. Je te tiens.
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need to help. I need money, sir.
You have no business here. Leave.
Did they let you into
There
the
a
city,
reason
or did
for
you
his
fight your way in?
nonsense?
Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
How about you turn around
There's a
This is an ill
Who's done
omen.
this? Tell me!
Someone...
There's a murderer loose. This is an ill omen.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Stop it, please!
Get out of the way!
We're done. He's gone.
Strange person. Please.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main. J'aurai ta peau. Maudit voleur! Trancher la main.
He must not be of sound mind.
Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Help me. Anyone.
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main. Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main.
Where's the one responsible for
Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main.
Why are you so cruel?
Bavego!
What have I done wrong?
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau. Fiche le corps.
Get out of the way!
He found the tire. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Regardez-vous, ne restez pas là. I'm catching up to you. Leave this place. Anyone see where he went? Verfluchter Feigling!
That hurts. Stop it, please.
Tu as un problème?
Stop it, please. The family's sick and dying. Spare a few coins. You're hurting me.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Who's responsible for this?
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Was willst du, maudit voleur? Je te ferai trancher la main.
Zeigt euch! Da!
In die
Rache! I'll get you! Don't let it
Vergiss es! Du wirst dich schon wieder zeigen! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft!
Please, someone do something.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft! Bewegung!
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins.
Viens quoi, bête là!
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
Who's done this?
What is that man thinking?
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
Who killed this person? Who killed this person? C'est ma chair, c'est qui?
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
All right then. Where are you?
Assassin! There's an assassin here!
Get away from me!
You speak...
Even! Where you going?
You'll never get away! An assassin!
Out of the way! I'm catching up to you! He won't get away that easily! Out of my way! What are you doing? Bin dir Arme Gottes! Come look, fella!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben!
What's he doing?
You can't just do that any time of night.
What would cause him to run like that?
I wonder what's he's going to hurt someone.
Please, sir, have any money?
Where's he going? Verloren! Bin dir richtig verlieren!
Ne restez pas sur vos chemin!
Was Elender Dieb! Seigneur, me donner la force. Écoute-moi, il va droit dans le flot. Tu ne m'échapperas pas. Je te tiens. Ne restez pas loin. Il ne m'aime pas. Poursuivez-le. Il n'est pas à la hauteur.
ist entschwunden. Wir sind hier fertig. Wir sind hier fertig. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. I will make you bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen treiben! Bitte noch nicht. You think you can lose me? Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Yeah! You think you can lose me? Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! You're done for! Just give up! It's mine! Noch nicht leben, aber du hast bereits verloren. Oh, je vais mourir. Je vais mourir. Je te tire. Cherchez-le. Non. Trouvez-le.
No, please, just a little money, I beg of you.
Ist entschwunden. Wir sind hier fertig. On ne le trouvera pas ici.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor.
Einmal schon hat ich verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. So ist die Wiedersehen. Hey! Komm zurück! Mach den verdammten Weg! This is where you die!
Suivez-le! Plus vite, les flammes! Je vais t'étriper! Je te tiens! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Lass ihn nicht entheilen! Lass ihn nicht entkommen! Le Seigneur vous donner la force! Songez que vous ma colère sera terrible! Je vais t'étriper! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
You have. These are dark days indeed. Leave me alone, for Christ's sake.
Et le natif will be sterben.
You should stop that.
Il finira bien par assassin. Ne restez pas là. Il s'écoute. Amenez-le-moi. Me donner la force. Écoute-moi. Ne restez pas hier, Duna. Kannst du kriegen. Je vais mourir. Il y a un assassin dans les parages. We've a murderer.
Oh! Oh!
Il y a un assassin.
Oh, man.
You're out of control.
This one.
Quoi? Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir! Qui a osé faire ça? We've a murderer. Hold them! Qui a osé faire ça? Wer hat das getan? Zeigt euch! Heathen! This is how you die! Don't lose him! What are you doing? This is where you die! Now run you! What are you doing? Don't let him get away! Du solltest dein Glück nicht ein zweites Mal auf die Probe stellen! Nicht die Flucht! Retenez-le-moi! Ne restez pas sur mon chemin! Ne restez pas là! Laissez cette forme! Over here! You're mine! Da ist er! Bietet ihn einhalten! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Mourir? Soit. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais Und ich mit mir da kannst nichts liegen.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. I need food and clothes.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Je connais ton visage. N'échappera pas. Tu es malin. Mais ça ne te sauvera pas.
Er ist ein toter Mann, wenn er sich erneut hier zeigt. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Tu as un problème?
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben! Where is Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
All right then. Where are you?
You are a lucky man. You are alive, and I am still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
Why is he
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau. Maudit voleur.
What a fool.
Je connais ton visage. Il m'échappe.
He'll hurt someone.
Wonder if he thinks you. He seems to be in a hurry.
Where's... He'll hurt someone.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
Yes, I've learned as much, and more.
Continue then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair. Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen! Liebe gehören gehängt!
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you.
What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd.
Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives.
I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
Je sais à quoi tu ressembles. Tu n'iras pas loin.
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen myself! Don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. from the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
he'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do, so you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.